Hi everybody, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. It's Sunday evening, and I know I promised you yesterday a video about the things that I finished this week, but I was being stubborn today. It's like, I'm not doing the video until I finish this project. Okay, it's done. I can do the video. First, I want to do yesterday's yarn haul from 2 stores. First, I don't usually go out on Saturdays, but I had 2 errands that I would need to go to stores that are out of my normal driving range. Okay. And one of them was Michael's. Michael's, I could either go about 15 miles north out into a very congested, very busy area, or I could go about the same distance, about 15 miles south, a little, you're like west, I think, out to that direction. Not quite as congested, although that's where the storm hit harder. I figured, okay, we've had a couple of days of above freezing temperatures. We've had rain. They've had time to clear away their snowbanks. It should be safe to go over south. So I needed to go to Michael's, Office Depot, Office Max, and a grocery store and fill the car up with gas. And I wanted to stop at my girls' former school because they have one of those green paper collection bins, and we collect our recycled paper here and at church to support the school by giving them the paper. So that was my first stop, to drop off the paper. Usually you just book around the parking lot and park, and you pull up extra. Well, this time I had to climb up a snowbank. Usually I'm dumping paper in, I open up the lid, and it's about, the opening is about this high. Well, climbing up the snowbank, the opening was waist high. Oh, easily dumping stuff in. But the problem was I had to climb up and down this snowbank with a box in my hands. And I got it done. But it was I hope there are no surveillance cameras around here in case I fall. I didn't fall. Okay, I survived, and I went on to my next stop, which was Office Depot. Used up a $20 reward certificate, turned in 10 cartridges to get my next certificate, got a calendar for our new pastor. So, oops, I just hit my script. Got that done. Then comes the fun part. I went to Michael's. That was the main reason I was out on Saturday, because I had that Michael's $5 rewards voucher burning a hole in my app. Yes. And it expired yesterday. So I went into Michael's and made a beeline for the clearance rack. There wasn't all that much on the clearance rack, but Craft Smart value, these were marked down to $2. $6 total, with $5 off for the app, $1.06. I paid in cash. I gave her shiny pennies. Okay, that's gonna go eventually on the racks back there. Okay, when I was done with Michael's, I went across the street into the mall plaza, and there's a Savers. I had this big box, 3.5 feet long, maybe 18 inches deep, that was full of old baking sheets and muffin tins and all that, an electric griddle that when I was cooking for 5, I used stuff like that. It was before I had an air fryer, before I had an Instant Pot. Not using it anymore. Let's get it out of here. My microphone fell down. I was like, why is that spot on it? So this was the easiest donation I've ever done. I just pulled up to their little overhang, and when you pull over, they've got that old gas station ding ding rope. Guy comes out. I pointed to the back seat. He opens up the door, says, "Just this box?" "Yep." He goes, "Do you want a coupon?" "Yep." Rolled down my passenger side window. He went in, got me a coupon, handed me the coupon. So then I went into Savers to go shopping. First stop was the book department. Their book department is very well organized. All of the craft books are in one section. That works for you, that works against you. It works for you in that it's very easy for you to go check out that section. It works against you in that it's very easy for everyone else to go check out that section. So they did not have any crochet books. They did have one book that was knit sweaters for plus size ladies, but looking through it, I just, if I want to knit myself a sweater, which is very unlikely, there's plenty on Ravelry. I'll just pick one off on Ravelry. So then I was heading around to the end caps where they have yarn. And in the furniture department, the little furniture section, I saw a plastic, with a clear, so it's a frame that's got like 5 or 6 sliding clear drawers. Insert picture. It was $7.99. Okay, or $6.99. Can't remember. But it was 20% off with my coupon that I got from donating. Okay. So then I went around to the end caps. It was Purple Tag Day, and I found 2 bags. They were each $3.99. So the 50% off Purple Day brought it down to $2 per bag. This one has 3 skeins in it. There is premium handcraft yarn. New soft creations. It is 100% acrylic. It's 3 ounces. It looks like it's a slightly thinner worsted, but nice bright yellow. I can always use nice bright yellow. It works up well in rainbows. Yes. This I'm going to have to test. This might have some wool content. It is a dark gray worsted weight, partial skein, no label. It shall be tested. And then Red Heart Super Saver Classic. So there's only like 3 ounces. Yes. In, what do they call this one? Amethyst. Feels like it's all there. Oh, they took off the sale. It had a sale price sticker over, but they took the sticker off. Okay. So, $2 for that. Went around to the other side. And this one was also $3.99, so it would go down to $2. Now this was before I got the yarn gift that I did the unbagging of yesterday. So I have more Jamie Baby Green. I think I was all out of Jamie Baby Green. There was no way I could have known that I was going to get multiple skeins in a yarn gift yesterday. So Jamie Baby Green, a little bit of Christmas worsted weight, a small ball of black. It's got a little bit of a halo to it. I think it's acrylic, but that might even be sport weight. I think I want to do a burn test on that one though, because it doesn't have a label. And it's iffy. Another, this looks like Red Heart Super Saver Classic Black. And one last, sort of a bubblegum pink. It does look like Red Heart Super Saver, but I think that's sport weight. So, ooh, all this, oh, it has some stickiness on it here. Probably, it looks like some dried food or something. So I'm probably going to lose a little bit of the yarn because I will have to cut out. I don't know if that's glue from the label or if somebody got some food on it and it's stuck. But I'm going to have to cut that out. So I will lose a little bit of the yarn on there. But $2 for all that. So between the insert picture thing of cubes and those two, I only spent $11.56 or something like that. And I did get an added bonus. In the cubes, they had left a few things. So I got a pencil, which didn't work. It was a mechanical pencil. And there was a tiny little stamp pad, a little paw print stamp, and a little flower stamp. So one of my granddaughters is going to have fun with that. Okay, on to the finished projects. First one I didn't bring in. So I will insert a video because I finished my slippers. So, video. Okay, the next one on the list. I typed up the pattern from my book, 20 Tiny Toys to Crochet, of the dinosaur. And this was the first one I made. Yeah, I wasn't all that happy with him. I think he needs more of a pronounced chin, like the face should have come out further. So I, as I usually do, rewrote the pattern to bring his face out a little bit more. And this was my second try. I did put the stripes across the belly and I didn't like it. So I just made him a belly patch. But I'll probably make some more of these because he works up pretty fast. Rawr. Okay. Then, I don't think I ever showed you guys this one. But when I was on the kick of using up this purple yarn, I made a purple axolotl in a sleeping bag. And for the sleeping bag, I used that I Love This Yarn paint in Sugar Plum. I was having fun just using up those two yarns. So, okay, that's going back to the axolotl bin. Good job. I did find this cute little pattern. It's a free pattern on Instagram from Nooks_hooks, or is it Hooks_Nooks? Nooks_hooks for a no-sew elephant. You start with the trunk, and then you're putting in bobble stitches for the legs. You make your own little tail with the chain at the end, and then you go back and you put the ears on. It works up really quick. So I made one in purple, I made one in pink, and I made one in sugar plum stripes. Then I finished up my January projects by making a mermaid tail hat. Okay, here we go. Ta-da! This is by More Dreams, Less Life on Ravelry. Then I'm like, okay, I gotta use up that yarn. The purple and the sugar plum. This is Sweetie, the giraffe. I did stripes in the sugar plum and the purple. So this is a pattern by Emma Dent. Now her pattern is on the alpaca website. So that big cake of purple that I had from frogging the shawl, that's all I've got left. And I did finish off one skein of the sugar plum And I had to open up another one, and I only have 2 ounces of that left. So I'm all caught up with projects. Yes, I did that. I'm just going to keep plugging away at detangling and winding the yarn from the yarn gift, and just looking over my master list of Etsy listings that need some more stuff in them. Like, I am thinking that these colors would work up so cute in a Hug Monster by Yarn Society. And I think I only have one of those currently in stock, so I do need to restock those. So this week, I'm going to be working on organizing the yarn and using up some scrap yarn and catching up on Etsy listings. I keep saying that, but you know what? It's more fun to play with yarn. This week, Etsy listings. Get that Etsy shop going. I can't wait for tomorrow. One of my customers is going to get her package tomorrow, and I can't wait. I can't wait. I made her a cute gift to go with it. I can't wait. Okay. Bye-bye.